What? Where, when, why, when? Well, we would wish with well weekend that we will want for nothing. Don't want anything, don't need anything. Just happy to be here. I have news, but first, I'd really like to talk about something that impressed me very much. And I've heard that you like to be impressed. As you know, or may not know, uh, I'm something of a film enjoyer. I do, I do. I like to watch movies. I like to hear stories. Um, and so, point is, yesterday I watched a film that really impressed me, and I'd like to share it with you. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. And should you like interesting movies as well, I would recommend that you go check it out. It's called The Cardinal and the Computer, as it were. And as one who uses a computer, I find it very interesting. If you're not one to care to go see a film, then I'll just kind of briefly synopsize it for you without, without ruining the experience of watching it. Generally, it's about a priest. This guy, he's a priest, and he's invited to go and speak with the computer, as it were. And so he does. He says, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna go." And so when he gets there, the gentleman, the man, he's not the computer and he's not the priest. Okay, he's just the guy who programmed the computer. This guy. So the programmer tells the cardinal once he gets there, after hello and whatnots. And this was the interesting part. He gave him some glasses of some kind, and they were interesting. So the cardinal's like, "Well, never seen this before, and neither had I." And so he puts them on, and get a load of this. All of a sudden, suddenly, as if by some mysterious means, suddenly there is a third person. There's a person there now. The cardinal is obviously a little bit taken aback, so he takes off the glasses. When he does, she's gone. There's nothing over there. But when he puts them on, okay, no, she's totally there. So he goes over and sits down with her, and she begins to speak. As you can imagine, the cardinal is very much mystified. And so the conversation that ensues from that moment is what is very interesting. Because and this is a conjecture or speculation, but I had heard this was an actual conversation that took place, and this was like a transcript because well, I'll leave it at that. If you like it, check it out. In other news, what's all this? What's up? Cut to. Welcome back. You're listening to the dude broadcasting live from the cafe at the end of the universe. We've got some things to do, talk about. There's just so much. I hear that you just saying, yo, I want to tell you something. And I'm like, yes, dude. Let's do that. Because if we can't do that, what are we doing, really? So I propose we stop with the chatter. Thank you for joining me in this as I express just my morning thoughts. I want to go very much deep into that, but first I'll let you watch it. If you like it, then we'll make a little circle and kind of talk about some things because they're important. Anyways, computer over here, unrelated, ready, hooked up. There's all kinds of electrical flow going on right here. There's a whole situation going on. And it started right in there. Bits of lines of code. Apparently they're going to be used to create an experience that would be desirable. Say, wow, okay, that was really awesome. So why don't we get started? Today is the first day of the last of the day of February that would come in the year of 2025. And here we are, under the same one sun, as it were, under those four spacious skies, forever wise, from sea to shining sea. America, land that I adore. Mountain Mama, West Virginia. When I call on thee, I am home. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all the days. I have this idea that I don't have to do this so much. Maybe you can just see my screen somehow on your screen. See, I want to make your screen my screen. And when your screen is my screen, then we can all screen. For ice cream. I like the way you think. So check it out. So get this. I'm watching the movie and I just had this idea. It came to me. As if by some mystical deliverance, suddenly I had this idea. I said, maybe we can make a movie. At first I was all like, whoa, maybe we can make a movie, is what I said. Then I said, what I said was, maybe we can. Maybe we can make a movie. First of all, who would have ever thought that this thing could be an instrument? Anyways. So I got to thinking about it. I said, maybe we can. All we really need is a camera. What do you need to make a movie? Right? You know what I mean? Like camera, a dude, words, or no words, talking or not talking. You need sound. Okay, so I was like, all right, well, lights, check. Sound, check. I mean no disrespect. Don't get me wrong. But it sounds like we have everything that we need. So I said, what I said was action. All of a sudden, I was projected into this world. Not like my world, my world is just, I work here at the cafe, but there's nothing really going on. I've been here for ages. I think millennia. Some say aeons, but I lost count. But all of a sudden I was in this film. I was in a movie. I was the dude that I was watching on the other side. It was crazy, but I was like, okay, well, this isn't a movie though. Just because I said action, it doesn't really mean anything. It's like, okay, well, maybe I'm in a film, sure, but nothing really changes because, movies, they have multiple angles. They have dynamic shots. There's moving stuff. And that, this isn't that. This is just one perspective. But then, trip out on this, I said, okay, go with me for a second. All right, because I'm gonna show you. No, I'm gonna show you. You know why? Because you deserve to know things, dude. You can do this. People tell me all the time, they say, no, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Stand by for the day when I click on this button, dude. Just wait. But for now, I'd like to introduce you to one of my friends. They are an application. They're called Filmage Screen. I like it. What it's going to do for us is allow us, see, it allows us to have recording tools. What? Yes, dude. Okay, so the keyboard batteries are very low, so we're gonna have to get into this quickly. Pardon. Okay, now I'm gonna record. All right, audio is gonna be sent to Filmage audio device. All right, so that's why I'm going to use this one as Filmage audio device. Check Raj. See, a lot of times people will say, I did that, but the sound didn't work. You gotta do that. Okay, boom. Dude, just wait. batteries, the electrical nature of all that going on. You know, we're in the test phases. You're being brought into the kind of proving ground of what that all is, such as what's going on and where the broadcast comes from, kind of like that dynamic. We have guitar. Okay, so there's a new element going on here. So we're going to be using the guitar through Logic. It could be very nice. But it's not a film. So then I was like, well, maybe it's just that we talk about it. Shall we talk about a film? Shall we say, you know, how can we make a film? You know, because the film, it's not published anywhere. You know, nobody else can watch it. You know, how can we get the word out that we want to tell stories? Shall we go somewhere? Cut 2. The real thing to know, to do, to say, to will, is that blank. What do you think? Let me know as we continue the conversation by moving further into the day. Why don't we say this? Join me further down the road, and until then, and beyond, even, peace be with you, dude. Under the same one sun, and four spacious skies, forever wise, forever wise. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and home of the free? Come and tell me, oh, come and tell me. Under the same one sun and four spacious skies, forever wise and naive. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the free and the home of brave? Under the same one sun and four spacious skies,